When we're able to reach out to the membership, we can change lives.
Who's excited?
Jamie King is a very passionate member. He was able to learn about our in-house mortgage product, which he says we don't sell enough because it changed his life.
Look at this, look at this!
Zero balance!
Zero balance!
With our rescue loans, we're able to see the front end. Very rarely we're able to see the end result of that.
Oh, thank you.
To see these things just makes a huge difference, not only in his life, but also in my life.
That is a little exciting.
It was so funny. I think half of the people in there were like, who is this guy? They were just completely shocked.
3, 2, 1, you guys are the ones that pointed me in this direction, and here we are at the end, and boom, I'm done, debt-free. This is our home, and no one can take this from us.
You know, our crappy carpet that we haven't changed in 12 years that the kids have just totally made gross. We own it.
This was hard. We had $20,000 of credit card debt.
Swipe, swipe, swipe.
And it was going higher and higher because we didn't manage our money. I didn't know the answer. I definitely didn't know the answer.
Feeling sick to our stomachs and feeling a big weight on our shoulders, and we were back and forth talking about things, and he had just gotten a second job.
We tried to out-earn our stupidity, essentially, and that wasn't happening.
When he came in, he didn't know what to do. He was looking for guidance. You know, he was looking for ways that we can help him out.
When I walked into Mountain America, I started talking to Elton and to Alan.
Mountain America Credit Union.
It was clear that they had tools to help me solve my problem and just get going in a better direction.
And his goal obviously was to, get out of the debt. Through doing a thorough assessment, I was able to identify that the best option for him would be a short-term mortgage.
The first thing that hit me was, if we get insane, we can pay this mortgage off. How much money are we gonna move?
$12,500!
Now we can either go to Hawaii, or we can put that on the mortgage. Which one? We were working together, we were attacking the mortgage, shoveling all the extra money at the mortgage. Click that button, boy! One thing that we did was we set up a My Express debit card with Mountain America. In our budgeting, we'd budget weekly and we'd move that to the My Express debit card, and that made life a lot simpler.
We had this chart we made with our kids. Our kids were very involved with this whole process. And each square on the chart is $1,000. And every time we got to the end of a row of squares, we would reward ourselves with something.
Texas Roadhouse, Japanese barbecue.
A lot of times it was out to dinner because that was a treat because we never went out to dinner. They loved it.
We didn't want our kids to screw up money like we screwed it up for 10 years. So we made sure that they understood what the process was, what each X meant. We set them up on a payment system. They do a lot of work around the house.
They really know the value more of piano lessons and extracurricular activities. Isabel, our oldest daughter, she's 11. She paid for her own horse riding lessons and her iPod Touch.
$300 iPod Touch. She earned every dollar for it.
She did bake sales, she babysat, she cleaned other people's carpets. Like, they're really learning how money works.
And sometimes our kids make stupid money decisions, but we let them screw it up with $10 instead of $10,000 when they're an adult. Can you do the last X?
The lesson he taught his children was invaluable. You can't get a better financial education lesson than at the home, and he gave his kids one they'll never forget.
You guys are awesome! It's really cool to see the people at Mountain America like cheering us on.
Seriously, that's amazing. Yeah, that's pretty good. I appreciate your help.
It's moments like this that truly make my job as a manager so fulfilling.
This guy worked wonders.
His life was changed by a simple question on how we could help him.